way, what does EIL?
EIL.
stand for?
Extraordinary Innovation Labs.
No, I'm sorry, this is for the school.
Oh, extra education. Extraordinary education.
Extraordinary.
Often called extra ed.
Extra education. What's center? Okay. Wait, I guess. No, we don't need to really reflect that. Okay. Yeah, me too.
Howdy. We are the Power Rangers from EIL Robotics. And we here know how to predicament. And we are also here today to tell you that we are the best company with the best products and the best people to get the job done and fix your problems. Now with more information of our organization is our CFO, Amir Bakken.
Thank you, Sadie. Extraordinary Education Labs has been around for 13 years. We've recently undergone a name change. Our team is comprised of many individuals, and together we hold a grand total of 34 years of experience. Our employees come from diverse backgrounds, cover a wide range of ages, and have varying years of experience. Our company is divided into two main departments, technology and marketing, and they are overseen by our president. Our technology department is responsible for creation of the robot and design of the robot. Our marketing department is responsible for outreach and promotion of BEST. And then there's myself, the Chief Financial Officer, who is responsible for the budget. To create the budget, I look to the past to see what things we've spent money on, and I look to the future to see what we plan to spend our money on. And I enforce financial discipline now to allow us to effectively execute our budget. I work with the VP of each department to help them create a budget that will allow them to effectively operate for this year. I then consolidate that into one master budget, which I present to our board of directors, who can either approve, disapprove, or approve with conditions. I then relay this information back to the VPs and work with them to effectively execute their budget. Here is this year's budget. For our technology department, most of the investments are capital investments, things that we'll use for many years to come, such as tools. For marketing, however, most of the investments are material, things that we'll use up, such as paint. We keep 57% of our budget in reserves for future years. We have been supported by our various partners, such as Schlumberger, Toddy Toys, Serious Fire and Security, and M. Kazi, Licensed Professional Counselor, and our main partner, Extraordinary Education. We've also generated funds by the use of camps. Our most recent being our Lego Robotics camp, where we generated $1,500, and our Minecraft camp, where we generated $3,500. For more on our camps, here is my colleague, Sadie.
Thank you, Amir. As the marketing team, we have organized and successfully completed various outreach programs for our community. Our company held several camps throughout the summer. These camps not only got our name out to the public, but also gave funds to our company. Our first camp we held was our Lego camp for younger students, where we had 15 students attend this camp. We taught them engineering, programming, and team building skills. Our employees helped the students to build robots out their own Lego creations. The goal for their robot was for it to complete a small obstacle course by the end of the camp. Another camp we held was our Minecraft camp, where we had 30 students attend. We taught about game strategy, programming, and team building skills to the students as they played Minecraft. Lastly, we had our Reboot camp. This camp was used as a recruitment effort for our company to gain new employees. We had 17 girls and 19 boys from this camp, where we taught them about our company's history, the engineering process, brainstorming strategies, and all our safety rules. Our students put the engineering process and brainstorming strategies to action when they helped us add additional rooms to our barn, our workplace where we built all our products. Out of the 36 kids who 5 new employees. And of all the outreach we have completed, we gained 17 new employees for this year. And as Amir pointed out, additional funds have been added to our company. Now with more on our recruitment efforts is my colleague Kayla Oda.
Thank you, Sadie. As part of the marketing department, it is our job to present and promote our company the best way possible. In order to do this, our company produced brochures, press releases, business cards, and a website which can be seen behind you. Our website can be visited online at EILrobotics.com. Our press release was published on the Extraordinary Education Center's website, as well as sending it to multiple printing businesses in our area. Along with these forms of outreach, we also created accounts on multiple social media networks in order for us to reach our customers and investors in a more modern and culturally effective way. Additionally, we set up a booth at the homeschool convention in Houston, where we use this as a recruitment tool in order to tell other students and aspiring engineers about our company and what we do. For more on education and recruitment, here is my colleague, Amaya Oka.
Thank you, Sheila. We spoke to a group of aspiring engineers about EIL robotics. We showed them our current design of the robot and explained to them what the marketing department does for our company, our process of dealing with money, and other important aspects such as how our grippers are made and what they do. We then took them on a tour of our workshop, and afterwards was followed by a build session where we took some time to build with and get to know them. They are incredibly smart and very promising. They really seem to understand and use the engineering design process. More on the engineering design process, here's my colleague, Ethan Oka from the Technology Center.
Thank you, Amaya. Now, over in the technology department, we referred to the engineering design process throughout the development of our robot. The engineering design process is simple. Identify the problem, brainstorm solution, choose a solution, prototype, redesign, repeat. For an example of the engineering design process in action, I'm going to take you through the assembly of our system. At the beginning of the season, we all sat down and brainstormed ideas. These ideas ranged from hooks to hands. We finally chose the idea for our grippers based on prior proof of concept. We then set out to start building our prototype. And through the engineering design process, we improved until we had the best product. We then tested and debugged our final product and then attached it to our base to get our final design. For the programming of this final design, here's Jason Eaton, our head programmer.
Thank you. Now, to create a robot, you can't only have a physical robot. You have to have some form of programming for the robot to be able to move at all. We did this programming with a language called EasyC, which we chose because it's an efficient and effective program for the task at hand. When we did our programming, we used a technique called collaborative programming, where we have multiple people work on the different aspects of the program at the same time to get the program done in a fraction of the time. To create these intricate CAD drawings, we used a program called Blender, which is a efficient and effective 3D design program. More on the design of our robot, here's my colleague, Jake Carter.
Thank you, Jason. Now, as you can see here, our robot consists of three main parts: the base, the arm, and the gripper. The gripper features a dual claw design, which allows for more stable transportation of your machinery. The arm uses a two-piece design, which allows for more versatile interaction with the windmill component. And finally, the base features a zero turning radius, which allows for more efficient maneuvering within the work site. Gears are play an integral role in our robot, used to transfer power and adjust torque based on the application. A 1-to-1 gear ratio was utilized in drivetrain because the torque and RPM of the larger motors were already well suited to this application. However, gears really came into element when we designed the arm. Here on the shoulder joint, we used a 1-to-15 gear ratio, and a 1-to-9 up here in the elbow, because we needed to compensate for the high RPM and low torque of the smaller motors. Finally, all these features came together to create this, our product, the ultimate machine to bring clean, green power safely to you. Now, I'd like to pass it off to our president, Jeremy Warden, who will be concluding the presentation.
Thank you very much. Now, I'd like to thank you very much for attending our presentation, and I hope we've made it clear how our company has stable finances, effective marketing, and a competitive product to help bring clean green power safely to you. Now, if you have any questions about this or other aspects of our company, we'd love to answer them at this time.
Does that conclude your presentation?
Yes, that's
very good.
So, very nice presentation. You put a lot of work into it. How much practical testing, how much effort was put into that? And, how did you get
testing of the presentation?
Off the robot.
Oh, of the robot.
Yeah.
Well, we spent a great deal. We've built a small version of the course, just 1/4 of it, for what we call our drivers, the people operating the robot to practice on. And, well, they've spent,
They spent many hours working on it.
8 hours working on the field combined, and they put a lot of effort into this.
Okay. And was there a lot of iterations? Some things didn't work, and did you have to reiterate?
Well, the robot was designed modularly. So the base, yes, it went through 2 iterations. We originally started out with a 4-wheel drive design, but there was too much friction in the wheels, so it wouldn't turn properly. So we replaced the back wheel with the caster wheel, and then it worked fine. The grippers and the arm, we had some minor modifications, but for the most part, those worked just fine.
What CAD methods you use when you design
The CAD program, we use Blender, and the pieces in that were made from what are called primitives. They're very simple things like boxes and spheres that were cut down, trimmed, and modified to work as our pieces.
You're asking about safety training and procedures.
So we had a lot of safety training in what's called the reboot camp. You saw that in the presentation, where we had them working on, in addition to the barn, and learning all of our procedures and how to operate them safely. We also, shortly before it started this season, had them go through a training program and train everyone on the team, knew all the rules, and had the proper safety training, ensuring that they knew when to wear their goggles, eyewear, and to wear closed-toed shoes in the barn.
In addition to that, while working in our workshop, the barn, there is a buddy system when working the machinery, so that way, if anything goes wrong with the machinery, we can make sure that no one gets hurt.
Last question. Is everyone in the presentation group receiving you?
No, sir. Currently, myself and Jeremy and Jason are the senior members of our team. We have 3 years of experience. The rest of the presentation team is all new.
Impressive. Very good. Well, thank you for the presentation. You now have 3 minutes to break down your equipment.
Very much for attending.
Thank you.
Hey guys, can I get you all to like
Tip your
hats?
hat.
Hold on.
Come together, come
Yeah,
together.
squeeze together.
Yeah.
You can squeeze together on like one side of the room. Hold on. Get close. Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Well, maybe the guys can, it's a video. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna have to like do the action.
Yeah.
But maybe,
Got it.
you can like squeeze in. Okay. Like, like you're posing for a picture. Like getting closer. Like in each other.
Oh, thank you. That's what that for all. 1, 3.
One sec.
How long have you used the same hand?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do both.
Pick
my hand.
Right.
Leah, count them up.
Left is
All
right.
right, ready?
Using the right.
Whose idea is that?
Ready? 3, 2, 1. That was awesome. Did you get it? Yeah. Yeah, cool. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
You got it all wrapping it up?
You remember the buttons?
I need to do all the stuff. You guys can, that'd be great. Thank you.
All right, excuse me. Come on, let's go all last apart.
Ensure that we turn this off.